Why are girls on the last day of school so emotional? Like they'll be switching schools knowing they won't be seeing their friends every day. So then they'll be crying and yapping the whole day in class. But whenever it's the last day of school for the boys, they're like,
well, hope I never see you again, bitch.
we are literally going to the same school, like this guy doesn't care if he's gonna see me again or not, because he's gonna lock himself up in his room playing games every single day throughout the entire holidays. Okay, real talk. I've been at this school for 2 years. Not 2 days, not 2 weeks.
2 years.
And y'all still can't say my name right? Like how? It's not a damn tongue twister, it's literally just my name. Like it's not a Wi-Fi password, it's my government name. I correct you. And you still hit me with something wild, like you're trying to
Summon a demon.
At this point, I'm just gonna start responding to anything that vibes close. You say chicken nugget? Close enough, here I am. At this point, I could legally change it to whatever y'all think it is and just move on. Honestly, if I get called one more variation of it, I'm filing for emotional damages.
We've all cheated on exams before at school. Sometimes you get caught and sometimes you don't. Well, this one time we had to take one of the most important exams of the year. I hadn't revised at all, so when one of my friends came up a few hours before the test saying, "Yo, I found the mark scheme," I thought I was saved. He swore it was the real thing, so I walked into the exam hall confident. Teachers were patrolling, the pressure was heavy, but I had the answers. So I pull out my phone under the desk and start copying straight down. Question 1, question 2, I'm flying through. But then I hit question 8 and realize something feels off. The numbers and variables in the paper don't match anything on the mark scheme. I check back through what I've already written.
And every single answer is wrong.
This goofball gave me the mark scheme to a
Completely different exam.
I've got 5 minutes left, 80% of my paper is nonsense, and I'm panicking. Then the teacher says, "Close your papers and leave them on the desk." So you know what I did? I slipped mine into my pocket and threw it in a trash bin down the road. A few days later, the teacher's handing out marked papers, and mine's obviously missing. So I put on the
Greatest performance of my life.
I say, "Miss,
I didn't get mine.
She goes,
Are you sure?
and I'm like,
Yes, miss.
She sighs and says,
Oh, I must have mixed it up in another pile.
now we're flipping through
Stacks of papers together.
me acting heartbroken with fake tears in my eyes. She starts apologizing like crazy, convinced she lost it, and in the end she goes,
Listen, I'm very sorry.
I must have lost it somewhere. Would A be a good mark for you? So yeah, I cheated, threw away my test.
And still got almost full marks. If I was a Roblox developer, these would be my rules. Rule number 1, no more hashtags when you are trying to talk. I won't tag you for saying hi or giving your Discord. We are removing the chat filter so you can actually communicate like humans. Rule number 2, headless and core blocks will be free for everyone. Looking cool shouldn't cost your parents' entire life savings. Drips for everyone. Rule number 3, if you encounter a hacker in your server, don't worry. I won't just ban them. I will take their Robux and give it to you as compensation for the trauma. Rule number 4, voice chat will not require an ID. I trust you guys. As long as you don't scream into the mic, you can talk freely. Rule number 5, no more pay-to-win games. If a game requires you to pay 500 Robux just to walk faster, I'm deleting it. Skill matters more than your wallet. Rule number 7, online daters will be instantly banned. This is a block game, not a dating app. Go touch grass. Rule number 9, every Friday is free Robux Friday. You get 1,000 Robux just for logging in. No surveys, no scams, just vibes. But would you play my version of Roblox? The great meme reset is happening, but the brain rot kids are fighting back. They've launched phase 2 of their brain rot invasion, and they're out here spamming 6-7 like it's some kind of nuclear code. They're literally trying to stop the reset mid-operation. Petitions, group chats, secret Discord meetings. It's insane. They think they can keep the brain rot memes alive, but they have no idea who they're dealing with. So I came up with a genius plan to end the brain rot once and for all. Here's the only way it works. Everyone watching this video has to remix it. Every single person. No excuses. If you don't, the brain rot kids are going to keep spamming their nonsense, and the memes will never reset. If we all do this, the reset will complete. All brain rot will be destroyed, and the memes will finally go back to their rightful place. So do your part. Remix this video. Destroy the counterattack. Save the memes. The reset is in your hands. If I was your boyfriend, these would be my rules. Rule number 1, no dry texting. If you reply K, I'm sending you a whole paragraph essay on why that hurt my soul. Rule number 2, I'm FaceTiming you at 2 a.m. just to say, I can't sleep, you up, and yes, I expect you to answer. Rule number 3, dates don't have to be fancy. We can grab McDonald's, sit in the car, and argue about who gets the last fry. That's love. Rule number 4, I'm your emotional support gamer. You rage in Roblox, I rage with you. Equal partnership. Rule number 5, if someone flirts with you in-game, I'm joining that server immediately. Yo, bro, that's my girl, back away. Rule number 6, matching avatars are mandatory. You wear pink, I wear pink. No discussion. Rule number 7, if you're sad, I'm sending memes, DoorDash, and a playlist called You Deserve Better, but it's still me. But would you date me as your Roblox boyfriend?
Why are school picture days public humiliation? Like, bro, the whole week before, your mom is stressing you out about finding a nice shirt. You finally pick one thinking you look good. Then you get to school,
And you have to sit in the gym for an hour, waiting for your turn, while your perfectly styled hair slowly deflates.
Into a sad mess.
you finally get to the front of the line.
And the photographer has the most
Soulless expression.
you've ever seen.
He's seen 1,000 kids today. You are just another NPC to him. He tells you to sit down,
Puts you in some awkward pose.
and says the cursed words.
Okay, big smile.
Bro, I cannot produce a big smile on command. So you do that weird thing where you show all your teeth.
But it looks like
You're in pain.
You look like a hostage. The flash goes off, sending your vision
To another dimension.
for a full minute. A month later, you get the pictures back.
and it's a war crime.
Your eyes are half closed,
Your smile is a cry for help.
and they chose the...
Goofiest.
Background of all time.
And the worst part is your parents still buy the package with 50 wallet-sized photos. They hand them out to every relative you've ever met. There is no escape. That photo will haunt you
For the rest of your life.
My reputation is cooked. Why do people talk during movies like they paid for a podcast instead of a ticket? Like, bro, I'm trying to watch Batman, not listen to your live TED Talk. And it's always the most obvious stuff, too.
He looks suspicious.
Yeah, no kidding. He's in a ski mask robbing a bank. Then they ask dumb questions like, wait, is he the bad guy? Bro, he just blew up a car. What do you think? And the whispers, loudest whispers I've ever heard in my life. You sound like a snake hissing in my ear. And then they laugh at their own comments like they're on stage. This isn't stand-up. This is a theater. Sit back, shut up, and let the movie do the talking. Why are school laptops a target of destruction? Like, bro, at the start of the year, they give us these brand new laptops. 3 months later, they look like they've
Survived a war.
I'm just trying to use mine to write an essay, but the kid next to me isn't even doing the assignment. He's running a full-blown tournament in some game he somehow downloaded. And the way he switches tabs is a special ability
He unlocked
the teacher will start walking down the aisle, and he doesn't even look up. He just hits Alt-Tab with the speed
of a pro gamer
The screen instantly flips from his game to a blank Google Doc.
titled Essay.
The teacher cluelessly walks past. And how did he even download that game? These laptops have a firewall designed to withstand
A nuclear attack.
but this goofball bypassed it like it was nothing. And don't even get me started with the destruction. You see laptops with missing keys, cracked screens, and stickers that will
Never come off.
But the worst part is when someone inevitably breaks one. You'll hear that loud crunching sound, and the whole class
Goes silent.
The kid picks it up. The screen is
Completely cooked.
and he has the audacity to tell the teacher, I don't know what happened. It just glitched out. Bro, we all saw you use it as a drum set 5 minutes ago. You didn't find it like that. That laptop is in another dimension now. Why are school assemblies a fever dream? Like, bro, the whole school has to file into the gym and sit on the hard, dusty floor for an hour. You think it's just going to be the principal yapping about school rules, but then the lights go down. The spotlight comes on.
There's a fog machine.
Suddenly, a guest speaker you've never seen before dramatically walks on stage. But he's not alone. He's with a guy on a
Full-blown motorcycle.
This dude starts doing actual backflips.
Off a ramp in the middle of the gym.
It's the most
Insane high-level production.
you've ever seen. And after all that, after the motorcycle stunts and the dramatic music, the speaker finally reveals the secret message.
Don't be a bully.
Bro, what does a motorcycle backflip have to do with bullying? Is the motorcycle powered by
Kindness?
I'm so confused. You brought in a professional stuntman and a fog machine just to tell us that? We've been told this every year.
Since kindergarten.
And you know for a fact that not a single bully in the audience is watching this epic presentation and thinking, you know what? He's right. That motorcycle flip changed my perspective. My life of bullying
Is over.
No, they're in the back row, not even paying attention. Probably making fun of the speaker's shoes with their friends. This whole performance isn't changing minds. It's just a weird break from math class where we're all forced to be uncomfortable together. Have you ever failed a test so badly that your teacher starts asking you about your personal life? Like, you'll turn in your test thinking you absolutely aced it. And then the next day, the teacher pulls you aside after class with this concerned look on her face and she asks, hey, is everything okay at home? And I just look at her confused and go, yeah, why? And she goes, well, you've really been struggling in class lately. Are you sure you're not going through something? Like, miss, I am not depressed. I'm just dumb as hell. It's not my fault I don't know how to say every capital city in Spanish. Me no comprendo español. But it gets even worse. She goes, I know you're a smart student. You can do better than this. Like, no, actually, I think you're severely underestimating how dumb I can really be. This test finished me. You're out here calling me smart when I just confidently wrote that the capital of France is London. I'm a menace to the education system. And then she finally just goes, all right, but if you ever need anything, you can always come talk to me, okay? Like, miss, what are we gonna talk about? How I genuinely believed the sun was a planet? Like, there's no helping me. I'm beyond saving. Subscribe for a kiss. What do you mean losing Wi-Fi saved this kid's life? So this kid's Wi-Fi is normally perfect. Like 5 bars, never lags, 0 problems. He games, watches YouTube, FaceTimes his friends, no issues. But tonight, it's acting weird. Videos won't load. His game keeps freezing. Discord keeps disconnecting. He keeps refreshing like it's gonna magically fix itself. It doesn't. At exactly 11:47 p.m., the Wi-Fi cuts out completely. He groans, checks his router app, no outages. He texts his friends, Wi-Fi just died. They're like, same time tomorrow? He's annoyed, but whatever. He decides to grab a drink and wait it out. He walks downstairs, opens the fridge, and that's when he hears it. A loud thump. Not a normal house noise. Not pipes. Not the AC. A heavy sound from outside. He freezes. Then he hears it again. This time closer, like footsteps. Slow, careful. His heart starts pounding. He quietly turns off the kitchen light and peeks through the window by the back door. The yard is dark, but he can see movement. Someone's there. A shadow moving near the fence. Then another one. 2 people. They're wearing hoodies. One of them walks up to the side of the house, right toward his bedroom window. His stomach drops. If the Wi-Fi didn't go out, he'd still be upstairs. Lights on, headphones in, completely distracted. He backs away slowly and pulls out his phone. No Wi-Fi, but he still has signal. He dials 911, whispering, someone's outside my house. The dispatcher tells him to stay hidden. He crouches behind the couch, barely breathing. He hears the back gate creak open. A hand jiggles the doorknob. Then sirens. Blue and red lights flash through the windows. The footsteps outside start running. Doors slam. A car speeds away. Police arrive and check the area. They tell his parents the neighbors' houses were being scoped out. Multiple break-ins reported that night. The kid sits on the stairs, shaking. If the Wi-Fi didn't cut out, if he stayed upstairs gaming, he wouldn't have heard anything. He would have been alone in his room when they came to the window. So yeah, losing Wi-Fi saved his life. Send this to someone who gets mad when the internet goes out. If I was your YouTube, these would be my rules. Rule number 1, no ads. None. 0. The only ad you'll see is me reminding you to drink water. Rule number 2, if you click one cooking video, I'm not turning your whole homepage into how to make lasagna at 3 a.m. Relax. Rule number 3, if you pause a video, I won't shrink it into a tiny corner like a sad hostage. Rule number 4, no more 10-minute videos for a 2-second answer. If you want the answer fast, I'll put it in the first 15 seconds. Rule number 5, if you accidentally click a kid's cartoon video, I'm not switching your recommendations to Baby Shark. I respect you. Rule number 6, music playlists never shuffle on their own. This isn't Spotify roulette, but do you want me as your YouTube?